Hi guys, just thought I'd do a voiceover from some footage I had used yesterday. Oh god, because I'm still in bed. I'm under my covers. It's quite cold. Just want to stay warm a little longer. I don't want to get up, so I said, okay, just do a voiceover with your footage from yesterday. And but the thing is, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I mean, there's only Meghan and Harry of any interest to anybody on my channel. What's going on? Well, we have Meghan's With Love Meghan show. It's not a cooking show, but it's it has a lot of cooking in it. With Love Meghan, the Christmas edition is out today, I believe. So I can't wait to see it, to take some time to watch it. I think is it just one episode or is it like a few episodes? I don't even know. But I can't wait to see it, and I'm sure it's going to be absolutely wonderful, right? These were just some footage from yesterday. I was walking in central Paris, and I'm always going to be videotaping things around me because that's just what I do. So, I did that. It's like 13 minutes of footage. I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do with this footage? Um, so yeah, Megan's show is coming out, and I'm sure that it's going to be absolutely wonderful. And after her show on December 3rd, I mean, we have a whole full month before Christmas. I can only imagine what else she's going to be up to. I've also heard that Harry is going to be on Stephen Colbert's show on the same day as Megan's show. So that's interesting and exciting. I mean, for sure, these two know how to. They just know how to keep everybody gripped and dominate the headlines. They dominate the headlines, and they know it. And I think the day that they don't dominate the headlines, it's going to be almost like the end of civilization as we know it, right? Because Harry and Meghan dominate headlines. That's what they do, right? And it's amazing. So Harry's going to be on this show. Meghan is on her cooking show. It's not a cooking show. What would you say it is? It's more of a lifestyle show with elements of cooking. I don't know if she's going to be making a Christmas cake or, you know, anything like that. But it's going to be Christmassy because it's a Christmas special. And, I can't wait. What I need to do though is I need to get up and go make myself some. Well, I don't want to say coffee because the truth is I'm avoiding coffee, but I do need something today. I don't know what to keep me awake, as I do have a lot to do, and I definitely want to spend some time watching Megan's show so that I can report on it later today. And yeah, but as I said, these are just some footage from yesterday. I went to the BHV department store near the Marais yesterday. Oh God. And I just took I love that store as a general rule, and I took some footage of different things I saw in there, and you know gift ideas, if you will. The golden teapot. Anyway, so what else with Meghan and Harry? Well, I haven't. Have you heard anything? interesting other than Megan's show and Harry having this appearance on Stephen Colbert. I don't think they've made any announcements of anything else as yet. I wonder though what the new year will bring. I mean, 2026, I remember with 2025, Megan wrote that in the sand, so we knew that it was going to be a significant year. I wonder in 2026 what's going to be coming, whether it's going to be an expansion of As Ever to. I believe she's going to expand As Ever. I'm trying to think, is she going to go into clothes and shoes? Because sometimes I feel like she's been hinting that she's going to go into apparel and shoes and stuff, because, she's known for her taste in shoes and clothing, or whether it's going to just be cosmetics like makeup, no makeup, or whatever she's going to do, or whether she's going to go into the fragrance business. The fragrance business is a huge business, people like who went into the fragrance business? Well, Paris Hilton went into the fragrance business. I did any of the Kardashians go into the fragrance business, or Hailey Bieber, did she go into the fragrance business or just the makeup business? Maybe it's the makeup business and not the fragrance business that is really big. I don't really know, but some people make a lot of money in fragrance. I think if you have the right fragrance, and I'm not telling the Duchess what to do, but I see a fragrance, I mean, a really nice fragrance called Summerland that she could do in a beautiful bottle, just absolutely stunning. And her taste in fragrances, like I discussed yesterday, one of her favorite is the Côte d'Azur, and I just think if she did something like that, but it's sort of more elements of California, I think it would be just. I mean, that's her $1 billion ticket right there, with the wine and with it's everything together, obviously. But as ever, fragrances. I mean, just start with one signature fragrance and make it something amazing, and she can test it. She can, before making like a ton of it, make a little bit, test it in a small test group, anonymous, etc., and really make something just stunning and exquisite, and call it Summerland. I just feel that in my bones that this needs to be a fragrance, and I mean, she could also call it Montecito by As Ever, but I think Summerland sounds a little, she could do both, but I think Summerland sounds like a perfume, beautiful perfume. Maybe probably better for the summer months, even, but yeah, Summerland. Anyway, so what else is going on with the Duchess, Princess Henry? What are they saying about her now that is, worth talking about? I don't think I have, to be honest, I have not checked the headlines this morning as yet. I haven't checked the headlines this morning as yet. That where I would go and look at what all the Rangers are saying, because those make some very interesting videos as well, content. You have to look at all different possible avenues when you're a content creator. And I just think that, they say some things that you have to refute and rebut. It's really good. But I haven't looked at them yet for today. So, maybe later on when I get myself together. What about you, my darling? How's your Christmas going? Are you celebrating Christmas this year? Because I'm not. Oh my God, I'm yawning up a storm. Sorry about that. I'm not celebrating Christmas this year in inside. I mean, I'm looking, I'll look at like I did yesterday. I take, pictures of Christmas scenery and so on. But as far as like inside my own home, no Christmas this year. At least I don't think so. But it's only the 3rd of December. But I think if I were going to, I would have already, been in the spirit and I would have already put things up. This is going to be a very, very quiet year, very conservative. What about you? I mean, are you in the Christmas spirit? Did you watch Megan's show? What did you think about it? Um, what else? Kate and William were out yet last night also. They're trying their best to keep up with the Sussexes. The Sussexes definitely have like an eye whipping schedule this year, 2025. They have not had a moment of downtime. I wonder whether 2026 will be the same pace or whether they will go more or less, because, obviously Megan Foster program as ever and probably expanded. So, it's probably going to be even more content in 2026. Um, what do I think about that? I just think that, it's amazing, and you know what? Everything has its season, and you have to really live your life according to the seasons. Côte d'Azur. The Côte d'Azur. I've become obsessed with the Côte d'Azur. Like, I want to go back to the Côte d'Azur and visit Nice and Ez and Monaco and all that. So, yeah.